Hard to believe, but sociable weavers build giant nests. These incredible birds, known scientifically as Philotyrus socius, are native to southern Africa and have an unusual talent for architecture. They create enormous communal nests that can be several meters high, making them some of the largest bird nests in the world. Each nest is a complex structure made from grasses and twigs, ingeniously woven together to form cozy chambers that can house dozens of birds at a time. Not only do these nests provide shelter from predators and the elements, but they also foster a unique social environment for the birds. As communal dwellers, sociable weavers help each other raise chicks and maintain their shared home, showcasing a fascinating example of cooperation in nature. Imagine seeing these towering nests in the wild. What a sight that must be. Believe it or not, trimers are deadly little snakes. These fascinating creatures are known for their hemotoxic venom, which can cause serious harm by destroying red blood cells and damaging vital organs. Despite their small size, trimers pack a powerful punch with their strikingly vibrant colors, ranging from green to yellow to bright red, making them easily recognizable in the lush landscapes of various Asian regions. Their vivid hues serve not only as a warning to potential predators, but also highlight their unique beauty. Found in places like forests and grasslands, these snakes are a reminder of nature's incredible diversity, providing essential roles in ecosystems, even as they pose risks to humans and animals alike. Learning about trimers can help us understand the delicate balance of nature and the importance of respecting these extraordinary reptiles. Curious to discover more about their habits and habitats? Hard to believe, but pigs can't see the sky. It's quite surprising to learn that pigs face a unique challenge when it comes to looking upward. Their neck muscles and spinal structure are designed in such a way that tilting their heads to gaze at the sky is nearly impossible. Imagine wanting to admire the fluffy clouds or watch a bird soar, but instead you have to lie down. Yes, while pigs can roll around for fun, they usually don't flip onto their backs. This might seem like a limitation, but it actually serves a purpose. Pigs are natural foragers, and their bodies are perfectly adapted for digging through dirt and grass in search of food. By keeping their heads close to the ground, they can effectively root out tasty treats like roots, seeds, and insects. This design also helps them stay alert for potential dangers lurking nearby. So while a pig may miss the sky's wonders, their grounded lifestyle is an incredible testament to how evolution shapes animals for their specific environments. Isn't nature's design fascinating? Here's a wild fact about the Vienna Canyons. These stunning canyons located in Brazil's Piauí state are a breathtaking display of nature's artistry. Over thousands of years, relentless winds and flowing water have sculpted the rock formations into incredible shapes and patterns. The result is a landscape that boasts vibrant colors and unique textures, making it a feast for the eyes. Visitors flock to this natural wonder, not just to take in the awe-inspiring views, but also to explore its rich biodiversity. The area is home to various species of plants and animals, some of which you might only find in this unique environment. If you're into photography or simply love the outdoors, the Vienna Canyons offer countless opportunities for adventure and creativity. Would you dare to explore this captivating slice of Brazil? Did you know about Mount Yassur's fiery history? This might surprise you, but Mount Yassur in Vanuatu has been continuously erupting since Captain Cook set his eyes on it in 1774. Often called the Lighthouse of the Pacific, this active volcano has earned its nickname due to the bright glow of its eruptions, which has guided sailors through the dark waters by night for centuries. Imagine witnessing the mesmerizing sight of lava shooting into the sky, illuminating the surrounding landscape like a natural beacon. Not only is Mount Yassur a remarkable geological feature, but it's also a vital part of the culture and heritage of the local people, who often hold ceremonies to show respect for this powerful force of nature. The volcano's activity continues today, drawing adventurers and scientists alike, eager to experience its stunning displays and learn more about volcanic behavior. As you stand near its summit, you can hear the rumbling and feel the heat, reminding everyone of the Earth's incredible power. Isn't it fascinating how something so awe-inspiring can have such a long history? Hard to believe, but drugs got a surprising makeover. In 2009, the British government shifted its perspective on certain illicit drugs, recognizing that substances like ecstasy and LSD pose less risk than widely accepted legal ones, like alcohol and tobacco. This change sparked conversations about drug classification and public safety. Authorities had long treated these drugs as highly dangerous, often leading to harsh penalties for users. However, researchers pointed out that while ecstasy and LSD can have risks, their dangers are comparable, and sometimes even less than, those of drinking alcohol or smoking cigarettes. This revelation is crucial as it challenges our views on drugs and encourages discussions about harm reduction strategies. Could this shift in perception lead to more effective policies? By understanding the actual risks, society might find better ways to deal with substance use and promote healthier choices for everyone. Tom Hanks made a bold money move in Forrest Gump. When Tom Hanks took on the iconic role of Forrest Gump, he surprised many by choosing to receive a percentage of the film's profits rather than a regular paycheck. This decision turned out to be a game changer. Forrest Gump became a massive hit, grossing over $678 million worldwide. Thanks to Hanks's gamble, he ended up earning around $40 million. This strategy isn't common in Hollywood, where most actors prefer the security of a fixed salary. However, Hanks believed in the film's potential and the power of his character's heartwarming story. The film not only won 6 Academy Awards, but also created lasting cultural moments with quotes like, "Life is like a box of chocolates." Hanks's risk paid off, proving that sometimes stepping outside the norm can lead to huge rewards. His choice highlights the importance of confidence and belief in a project, encouraging aspiring actors to consider their own creative decisions wisely. What other surprises lie in Hollywood's history? Hard to believe, but AT&T controlled your phone choices. Back in the day, AT&T had a tight grip on the telephone market, and they weren't shy about it. Before the company faced its antitrust breakup in 1982, they enforced strict rules that prevented customers from using phones made by other manufacturers. AT&T argued that allowing outside devices could harm their network's performance. Imagine being told which phone you could own simply because of the company you paid for service. This monopoly limited consumer options and stifled innovation in the phone industry. People had to choose from a limited selection of AT&T-approved models, which meant that creativity and design choices were left out of the equation. The breakup revolutionized the market, opening the door for competition and a wave of new technologies. Today, we enjoy a variety of devices from different companies, thanks to those changes made decades ago. Ever thought about why a giraffe's tongue is sunproof? This fascinating adaptation serves multiple purposes that help giraffes thrive in their sun-soaked savanna habitat. Their tongues can reach lengths of up to 50 centimeters, making them quite the tool for foraging. But it's not just about length. The purplish-black color of a giraffe's tongue is what truly sets it apart. This unique pigmentation acts as a natural sunscreen, protecting the sensitive tissue from harmful UV rays as they spend hours plucking leaves from high branches. The bristle-like papillae covering their tongues enhance grip, allowing giraffes to deftly navigate thorny acacia trees while stripping leaves with ease, all without suffering cuts or scratches. Interestingly, their saliva is naturally antibacterial, which aids in healing and prevents infections when grazers encounter thorns. A giraffe's tongue even serves social functions, helping with grooming and nurturing young calves. So next time you see a giraffe, remember its extraordinary tongue is an essential survival tool, perfectly designed for a life in the wild. Here's a wild fact about children's rights in America. Children in the United States have a remarkable right to care for themselves, illustrating a strong cultural belief in independence and self-care. This idea is rooted in the concept that kids should learn to make decisions and handle responsibilities from a young age. By encouraging self-sufficiency, society helps children gain the skills they need to thrive. Think about it. When children are taught how to care for themselves, like preparing simple meals, managing their time, and resolving conflicts, they build confidence and resilience. It's not just about being independent, it's also about preparing them for adulthood. This approach aligns with broader societal values that celebrate individual freedom and responsibility, raising important questions about how we nurture future generations. How can we further support children's growth as confident, capable individuals? Believe it or not, the world's longest cigar exists. This remarkable creation stretches an incredible 295 feet, which is almost as long as a football field. Rolled in 2016 by the talented Jose Castellacaro, this gigantic cigar is named Tabano, meaning horsefly in Spanish. The impressive length of Tabano isn't just about size, it represents a unique blend of craftsmanship and tradition. To create a cigar this long, Castellacaro used a staggering amount of tobacco leaves, hand-rolling each section meticulously. This process took hours and required not only skill, but also a deep understanding of the materials involved. Tabano gained attention in the Guinness World Records for its remarkable dimensions, showcasing the world of cigars that often fascinates enthusiasts and casual fans alike. Imagine lighting up a cigar that spans the length of a school bus. This incredible feat raises questions about the future of cigar making and how artisans can push the boundaries of tradition. Could there be an even longer cigar out there waiting to be rolled? Did you know Jeddah Lighthouse is the tallest in the world? Standing at an impressive 436 feet, the Jeddah Lighthouse, also known as King Abdullah's Lighthouse, proudly claims its title as the tallest lighthouse globally. Located in the bustling port city of Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, this towering structure opened its doors to the public in 1990 and quickly became an iconic symbol of the city. It features a stunning design that not only serves a practical purpose of guiding ships safely into the harbor, but also represents the rich culture and architectural innovation of the region. Visitors and locals alike admire its beauty, especially at night when it shines brightly, illuminating the coast. As you stroll along the waterfront, you can't help but be captivated by its grandeur. The lighthouse is not just a beacon for sailors, it also draws tourists eager to witness this remarkable feat of engineering. Whether you are interested in architecture, history, or simply stunning views, the Jeddah Lighthouse stands as a testament to human creativity and an essential part of Jeddah's identity. What if I told you Europe's tallest peak is in Slovenia? Standing at an impressive 2,864 meters, Triglav is not just the highest point in Slovenia, but also a beloved landmark for adventure seekers. Nestled in the stunning Julian Alps, this majestic mountain draws thousands of hikers, climbers, and adrenaline junkies each year. With well-marked trails and breathtaking views, Triglav offers something for everyone, from beginners to seasoned pros. The climb to the summit can be challenging, but the thrill of reaching the top is simply unforgettable. Visitors often bask in the beauty of surrounding glacial lakes and lush valleys, making this region a hotbed for outdoor activities like paragliding, mountain biking, and skiing in the winter months. So whether you're an extreme sports enthusiast or just want to soak in nature's grandeur, Triglav is waiting for you. You might be shocked to learn that bridges can shake. In an intriguing episode from history, English soldiers found themselves in a predicament while crossing a bridge. Their synchronized marching created rhythmic vibrations, strong enough to raise safety concerns about the structure itself. The bridge, which had stood firmly for years, began to tremble under the force of their steps, leading to worries that it might not withstand the stress. As a result, military leaders issued a directive that soldiers should cease marching on the bridge to prevent any possible damage. This fascinating event highlights how the physics of sound and vibration can impact even sturdy constructions. The incident stands as a reminder that while we often think of bridges as stable, they can behave unexpectedly under certain conditions. So the next time you walk across a bridge, remember that your footsteps might create ripples of their own. This might surprise you. Ice on the Mississippi is vanishing. The mighty Mississippi River, usually blanketed in ice during the cold months, is experiencing a dramatic loss of its winter freeze due to climate change. As global temperatures rise, the river's iconic ice covers are melting earlier every year, changing everything from local ecosystems to weather patterns. Historically, winter ice serves not only as a picturesque scene, but also plays a crucial role in regulating the river's flow and natural habitat. With less ice, the risk of ice jams increases during seasonal thawing. These jams occur when blocks of ice obstruct the river's flow, resulting in potential flooding that could threaten nearby communities. Additionally, the disappearance of winter ice disrupts the migratory patterns of fish, which rely on consistent seasonal cues for breeding. The impact stretches into the economy as well. Local businesses that depend on winter activities face uncertainty. It's vital to understand how climate change affects our water systems so that we can develop strategies to protect these essential environments. What will happen next if this trend continues? Guess what really drives Little Island's charm? This stunning floating park, located in New York's Hudson River Park, brilliantly combines the beauty of nature, captivating art, and innovative architecture. Opened in 2021 after an investment of $260 million, Little Island is so much more than just a park. Visitors stroll along its winding paths, discovering lush gardens filled with native plants that change with the seasons, ensuring a fresh experience every time. But that's not all. The park also boasts an amphitheater where you can catch live performances and cultural events, immersing yourself in the vibrant, artistic atmosphere. Designed to mimic the shape of a leaf, Little Island floats gracefully above the water, creating a unique landscape that's both welcoming and enchanting. It's the perfect escape for New Yorkers seeking relaxation or adventure, all while supporting community engagement through art and nature. Have you visited this incredible spot yet? Guess what really drives honeybees crazy? Isoamyl acetate is the surprising star. This chemical compound not only gives artificial banana flavor to your favorite candies and ice creams, but also plays a crucial role as a pheromone for honeybees. When these buzzing insects sense danger, they release isoamyl acetate to warn other bees in their colony. This alert system helps protect their hive from threats. Isn't it fascinating how a sweet flavor can be linked to survival? Moreover, the artificial banana flavor we enjoy today comes from a banana variety that is nearly extinct, thanks to diseases affecting its growth. As a result, the taste of artificial bananas differs from that of real ones, making this connection between flavor and safety even more intriguing. Nature truly intertwines in mysterious ways, showing us how different species can share chemical signals that have various roles in their lives. What if I told you Akon rules ringtone sales? The multi-talented artist Akon isn't just famous for his catchy songs, he holds the title of the top-selling artist globally for ringtones. Since the early 2000s, his unique blend of R&B and hip-hop has resonated with millions, making him a favorite for those looking to spice up their phone sounds. Ringtones became hugely popular as mobile phones evolved, and Akon's hits like Smack That and Lonely topped the charts, turning into the perfect tunes for ringing in style. His catchy choruses and smooth vocals made these songs irresistible choices for ringtone buyers. Interestingly, ringtone sales have dipped with the rise of streaming services, but Akon's legacy in this quirky niche remains unmatched. With over 35 million ringtones sold, he has carved a special place in pop culture history that few can rival. Aren't you curious about which songs dominate today's ringtone scene? Guess what really drives competitive ski ballet excitement? Competitive ski ballet was an Olympic event that combined the thrill of skiing with the artistry of dance. Imagine skiers gliding gracefully down the slope, performing choreographed routines set to lively music. Athletes would execute twists, turns, and jumps, showcasing their skills in a way similar to figure skating, but with skis on their feet. This dazzling sport gained popularity in the 1980s, captivating audiences with its unique blend of athleticism and performance. However, despite its charm and stylistic flair, ski ballet struggled to carve out a distinct identity in the Olympic landscape. As a result, it was ultimately discontinued before it could evolve into a more recognized sport. Today, while ski ballet may no longer be an official event, its legacy lives on in the hearts of fans who appreciated this fascinating fusion of sport and art. Why exactly does a 10-gallon hat hold less? Surprisingly, a 10-gallon hat doesn't actually hold 10 gallons of liquid. The name is more about style than size, reflecting a tradition in Western fashion that evokes a sense of the grand. Originally, these hats were popularized by cowboys in Western films, symbolizing a larger-than-life persona. The term 10-gallon is thought to come from the Spanish word galón, meaning braid, referring to the decorative braids on these hats. So while it may seem you're getting a massive hat that could hold gallons of water, it's really all about the impressive look it gives, rather than practical capacity. Just like someone might name a tiny pup Thunder for fun, the 10-gallon hat is about flair and character, showcasing the unique spirit of the American West. Who wouldn't want to wear a piece of such intriguing history? What if I told you about a word secret? The word almost holds the title of the longest word in the English language, where all its letters appear in alphabetical order. This unique gem stands out in a language filled with words like a and zebra, which are much shorter and less complex. When you think of English, you might picture long, twisting words like unbelievable. But glimpsing at almost offers a fun twist. It's 5 letters long, containing A, L, M, O, and S, and you can pronounce it with ease too. English has plenty of interesting quirks, but this little word captures a delightful blend of simplicity and order. Next time you use almost, impress your friends with the knowledge that it's not just a filler word. It's a champion of alphabetical order. Isn't it fascinating how something so simple can have such a unique claim to fame? Here's a wild fact about military recruits. The U.S. military has set a minimum intelligence level for those wishing to join, ensuring that new recruits can handle essential tasks like folding clothes and assembling rifles efficiently. This requirement might surprise many because around 10% of the overall U.S. population doesn't meet this threshold. This means a significant number of individuals would struggle with basic tasks that are necessary for military training. The military recognizes that certain skills are crucial for success in boot camp and beyond, which is why they have this benchmark. For recruits, being able to tackle these skills is just the first step in a much larger journey. It highlights the importance of cognitive abilities in addition to physical fitness, shaping how potential candidates prepare for their future in the armed forces. So what do you think about this surprising aspect of military recruitment? Guess what really drives animal health improvements? Animal chiropractors are here to enhance the well-being of our furry friends. These specialized professionals provide spinal and limb adjustments not just for humans, but for beloved pets like dogs and horses too. Their treatments can relieve pain, correct posture, and boost the overall physical condition of animals. Just like us, pets can experience discomfort and misalignments in their bodies, which can lead to other health issues. When an animal undergoes chiropractic care, it often shows improvements in mobility and energy levels. Imagine your playful pup bounding around with less pain or a horse moving smoothly during a ride. The growing field of animal chiropractic care highlights how much we are learning about pet health. Owners are discovering the remarkable benefits their pets experience when receiving professional adjustments. So, if you notice your pet struggling with stiffness or discomfort, consider consulting an animal chiropractor. Your four-legged friend might just thank you with some extra tail wags. Did you know that music can change how we feel time? Research shows that music influences brain regions tied to timing and emotional processing. When you listen to upbeat tunes, you might find yourself losing track of time, feeling more energized and engaged with the moment. On the flip side, slower or sad music often makes us more aware of time's passage, reflecting our mood and emotions. This fascinating link is not just a curiosity, it's a powerful tool in therapy. For example, music therapy has become an essential part of treatment for patients with neurological disorders, like Parkinson's disease. Therapists use rhythm and melody to help improve motor skills and emotional well-being in these patients. So next time you put on your favorite playlist, remember that those beats and melodies are doing more than just entertaining you. They're actively shaping your brain's experience. Did you know that your big toe has a fancy name? It's called the hallux, and it sounds like something straight out of a fantasy tale. The hallux plays a critical role in our balance and movement, helping us walk and run with ease. However, not everyone's big toe stays perfectly shaped. Sometimes due to genetics or ill-fitting shoes, the hallux can develop a bunion, which is medically known as hallux valgus. This condition causes the big toe to point inward, creating a noticeable bump on the outside of the foot. Bunions can be more than just a cosmetic issue. They may lead to pain and discomfort, especially when walking or standing for long periods. Luckily, there are various treatment options, such as orthotics or surgery, to help alleviate the problem. So the next time you look at your feet, remember their unique anatomy and the stories they tell. Hard to believe, but Starbucks is at CIA headquarters. Nestled in the heart of this secretive government facility lies a hidden gem known as a Starbucks cafe. This unique location is not on Google Maps, keeping it under wraps from the general public. Why? Because it caters exclusively to CIA agents and staff who are often in need of a caffeine boost while working on classified missions. The cafe upholds strict confidentiality protocols, ensuring that agents can enjoy their favorite lattes and pastries without any worries about prying eyes. Imagine sipping your coffee in a place where decisions affecting national security are made. This unconventional Starbucks is a fascinating blend of everyday life and high-stakes espionage. It reminds us that even in the world of spies, the allure of a good cup of coffee remains strong. So the next time you enjoy a coffee break, think of those agents fueling up in their hidden caffeine sanctuary. Have you ever wondered why orchids are so unique? Orchids, with over 25,000 varieties, are one of the most diverse groups of plants on the planet, making up about 10% of all plant species. Their amazing ability to adapt is not just a coincidence, it's a result of clever survival strategies. Many orchids use mimicry to trick pollinators into visiting them. For example, some look like female insects to attract male pollinators, while others release alluring pheromones that simulate the scents some insects find irresistible. This clever combination increases their chances of successful pollination, helping them reproduce more effectively in various environments. With vibrant colors and intricate shapes, orchids are not only beautiful, but also vital players in their ecosystems. Their fascinating adaptations raise questions about the intricate relationships between plants and pollinators. Isn't nature's creativity incredible? Giant African snails can grow up to a foot long. These remarkable creatures, originally from East Africa, have a unique knack for adapting to different climates, which has allowed them to spread across the globe. Imagine coming across a snail almost the size of a football. These snails aren't just visually impressive. Their rapid growth and ability to thrive in various environments have made them a serious concern for farmers and natural ecosystems alike. As they invade new areas, they can wreak havoc on crops, feeding on a wide range of plants, including fruits and vegetables. This can lead to significant agricultural damage, affecting food supply and farmers' livelihoods. Additionally, they can disrupt local flora and fauna, outcompeting native species for resources. While many people find giant African snails fascinating due to their size and unique appearance, their impact on agriculture and ecosystems makes them a problematic pest. Awareness of their spread is essential. Could this giant snail be heading your way? Is it really true that mangusta is adored everywhere? This delightful sweet snack is popular across Africa, Asia, and the Middle East, capturing hearts and taste buds alike. Mangusta comes in many flavors and styles, reflecting the unique traditions of the regions where it's made. For many, it's more than just a treat, it's a cultural icon. Families often enjoy mangusta during special celebrations, from weddings to festivals, making it a comforting reminder of home and heritage. In some areas, local vendors prepare mangusta fresh, filling the air with its enticing aroma. Each region adds its own twist, whether it's a nutty, honey-drizzled version or one crowned with colorful toppings. With its diverse adaptations and significance in countless local customs, mangusta is truly a beloved sweet that connects people through its flavors and stories. Have you tried this delightful snack yet? Did you know about the $141 million sculpture? In 2015, Giacometti made headlines when his captivating sculpture, Pointing Man, sold for an astonishing price, breaking records as the world's most expensive sculpture. What makes this artwork so unique is not just its hefty price tag, but its intriguing story. Although it might look delicate, it's crafted from solid bronze, showcasing the artist's exceptional skill. Adding to its charm, this particular piece is the only one in the entire series that was hand-painted by Mehdi himself, blending meticulous craftsmanship with a striking visual appeal. The sculpture's expression and posture invite viewers to contemplate deeper meanings, perhaps pointing towards the future or urging us to reflect on choices in our lives. This extraordinary fusion of strength and fragility has made Pointing Man not only a collector's dream, but also a powerful symbol in modern art. Why do you think art can fetch such enormous sums? Is it the craftsmanship, the story behind it, or something else entirely? Believe it or not, ostrich eyes are enormous. These fascinating birds have eyes that are not only larger than their brains, but also bigger than their heads. This remarkable size gives ostriches a significant advantage in the wild. With their large eyes, they can see predators from far away, which is crucial for their survival. Imagine being able to spot danger while calmly munching on some grass. Their keen vision helps them stay one step ahead of predators like lions and hyenas. Interestingly, ostriches also have a unique adjustment capability, enabling them to detect movement even at long distances. This evolutionary trait showcases how important vision is in the animal kingdom, particularly for ground-dwelling species like the ostrich. So next time you see one of these incredible birds, remember that their gigantic eyes are crucial for their survival. You might be shocked to learn that soccer unites us. This incredible sport is not just the most popular globally, it brings people together from all walks of life, regardless of culture or geography. Imagine stadiums filled with fans waving flags, singing songs, and cheering for their teams. Whether you're in a bustling city or a small town, soccer creates a unique bond among strangers. During games, shared experiences ignite powerful emotions, making fans feel like family. Countries across continents celebrate soccer with thrilling tournaments like the FIFA World Cup, where nations compete for glory and pride. These events showcase not just the love for the game, but also the strong community spirit that soccer fosters. From urban parks to professional leagues, soccer pitches serve as gathering places, building friendships and memories that last a lifetime. Isn't it amazing how one sport can break down barriers and connect people all over the world? Here's a wild fact about Gabon's elephants. The Gabonese forest elephants, found in the lush rainforests of Gabon, are fascinating creatures. These elephants are smaller than their African savanna cousins and feature unicolony straighter tusks. Their size isn't just a quirk, it helps them navigate the dense vegetation of the forest. But these elephants are not just adorable, they're also crucial for the health of their ecosystem. By foraging for food, they help disperse seeds throughout the forest, promoting new plant growth. This seed dispersal enriches the biodiversity of the rainforest, allowing a variety of species to thrive. Additionally, their movement through the trees creates pathways for other animals, making the forest healthier overall. Protecting Gabon's forest elephants is vital for maintaining this rich ecosystem. Isn't it amazing how one species can have such a huge impact? Believe it or not, a baby helped save Apollo 13. During one of NASA's most famous missions, Apollo 13, an incredible event unfolded. While the spaceship faced life-threatening technical failures, a NASA scientist named Marge did something extraordinary. As she went into labor, she stayed connected to the team working to solve the mission's problems. In the midst of delivering her baby, Marge provided vital insights that helped engineers on the ground develop solutions for the spacecraft's issues. Thanks to her quick thinking, the astronauts aboard Apollo 13 were able to return home safely. To top off this remarkable story, the baby born that day was none other than Jack Black, who later became a famous actor. Marge's dedication showcases how extraordinary moments can happen in the unlikeliest of circumstances, proving that sometimes life and science can intertwine in the most unexpected ways. Here's something incredible about your heart. Did you know your heart beats around 115,000 times every day? That means it clocks in about 42 million beats each year. This remarkable rhythm isn't just a random event. It's controlled by electrical impulses that work tirelessly to ensure your heart keeps pumping smoothly, even while you're dreaming. These tiny electrical signals trigger each heartbeat, sending waves of energy through the heart muscle and maintaining its steady pace. As a result, your heart pumps oxygen-rich blood to all your organs, supplying them with energy to function properly. Whether you're running a marathon or just relaxing on the couch, your heart is an unstoppable powerhouse, tirelessly working day in and day out. Isn't it amazing how this organ, roughly the size of your fist, can perform such an incredible feat without you even thinking about it? Here's a wild fact about Cafe 33's iced coffee. At this charming cafe in Kyoto, Japan, there's a mind-blowing twist on the classic drink that coffee lovers must try. The iced coffee is served with a special ice cube that contains the coffee itself, instead of using regular ice that can dilute the flavor. This unique presentation not only looks stunning, but also helps maintain the rich taste of the coffee as it slowly melts. Picture this. As you sip your delicious drink, the coffee ice cube gradually releases its flavor, creating a delightful layer of taste with each sip. This innovative concept transforms a simple coffee moment into an unforgettable experience. Plus, it makes for an Instagram-worthy photo that will wow your followers. So when you visit Cafe 33, be sure to order this exciting iced coffee and enjoy the perfect blend of flavor and aesthetics. How cool is it that a simple ice cube can change how we enjoy our favorite drink? Did Inca emperors really live in Machu Picchu? This stunning site, built by the Inca between the 5th and 10th centuries, was designed as a royal estate for the Inca emperor. Imagine a place high in the Andes, where majestic buildings and terraces blend into the landscape, creating a breathtaking palace. However, during the Spanish conquest in the 16th century, Machu Picchu was abandoned and faded into obscurity for centuries, leaving many to wonder about its purpose. Rediscovered in 1911 by explorer Hiram Bingham, it sparked interest but also debate over why it was left behind. Was it a royal retreat, a religious site, or something else? Historians continue to unravel its mysteries, making Machu Picchu not just a beautiful destination, but a puzzle that invites exploration and curiosity about Inca history. Believe it or not, male deer regrow their antlers. This fascinating process happens every year and is part of a natural growth cycle. Antlers, which are made of bone, start to grow in the spring and are covered with a soft, velvety skin filled with blood vessels. This helps them grow quickly and stay healthy. By late summer, the antlers reach their full size and the velvet sheds off, leaving behind the hard antlers we often associate with deer. Then during the winter months, male deer will shed their antlers entirely, which is an essential part of their life cycle. This shedding usually occurs between late December and early March, depending on the species and environmental factors. In the spring, the cycle begins anew as the deer prepare to grow a fresh set. This regeneration not only helps them attract mates, but also plays a role in their overall health. So the next time you see a deer, remember that their impressive antlers are just a temporary part of their majestic life. Did you know the sun rises first in Maine? This remarkable phenomenon occurs at West Quoddy Head, the easternmost point in the United States. Each morning, as the sun peaks over the horizon, it makes its grand entrance here, before illuminating the rest of the country. West Quoddy Head is famous not just for its geographical significance, but also for its stunning red and white striped lighthouse that stands tall against the rugged coastal backdrop. Built in 1858, the lighthouse serves as a picturesque landmark, guiding ships safely along the rocky shores of Maine. Visitors flock to this unique spot to witness the breathtaking sunrise, often capturing the moment with their cameras as the sky bursts into vibrant colors. This charming location is also surrounded by beautiful hiking trails and the serene vistas of the Atlantic Ocean, making it a perfect destination for nature lovers and photographers alike. Whether you're seeking adventure or simply want to soak in some awe-inspiring views, West Quoddy Head promises a magical experience. Wouldn't you want to be one of the first to greet the day? Why did Steve Jobs want 5 oxygen masks? This intriguing story sheds light on the Apple co-founder's unique design philosophy. As he was nearing the end of his life, it's said that Jobs requested 5 different oxygen masks to choose from based on their aesthetic appeal. This anecdote highlights how deeply he valued design and aesthetics, not just in technology, but in all aspects of life. Steve Jobs believed that good design was crucial, blending form and function seamlessly. Even in a moment of vulnerability, he focused on what he loved most: elegance and beauty. This insistence on pleasing design was the driving force behind revolutionary Apple products like the iPhone and MacBook, setting new standards across industries. Jobs famously once said, "Design is not just what it looks like and feels like. Design is how it works." His quest for perfection and beauty lives on, influencing countless designers and innovators today. So what does this tell us about the intersection of technology and art? Can you imagine that AI might outsmart us soon? Ray Kurzweil's law of accelerating returns reveals a fascinating truth. Technology evolves at an exponential rate rather than a steady linear pace. This means that each breakthrough lays the groundwork for even faster advancements right after it. For instance, consider how quickly smartphones have evolved in just a decade. Kurzweil predicts that artificial intelligence could surpass human intelligence by 2029, a thought-provoking idea that stirs enthusiasm and concern alike. As we innovate, machines learn and improve at a staggering speed. This exponential growth has already started reshaping industries, altering how we work, and even changing our daily lives. Could you imagine tools more intelligent than their creators? While some celebrate the possibilities, others worry about the implications for society. The question remains, are we ready for a future where AI may lead the way? Let's uncover the truth about Liechtenstein's army. This tiny European nation is unique because it has no standing army at all. Instead, Liechtenstein relies on its strong relationships with neighboring countries for its defense. The last time they engaged in military action was during the Austro-Prussian War in 1866. What's fascinating is that the regiment sent to fight returned home with one extra soldier, a local they befriended along the way. This quirky story highlights Liechtenstein's peaceful nature and commitment to diplomacy over conflict. Instead of armies and battles, this charming country focuses on a flourishing economy and stunning alpine scenery. Its residents enjoy a high quality of life, safe communities, and a rich cultural heritage. So when you think of Liechtenstein, remember it as a haven of peace, where friendship and cooperation hold more value than military might. What if Kim Kardashian used sign language in school? During her school years, Kim Kardashian creatively learned the alphabet in American Sign Language, ASL, and found a clever way to communicate with her friends during tests. Instead of relying on spoken words, she and her buddies would fingerspell answers to each other from across the classroom. This unique approach not only highlights her resourcefulness, but also showcases her early penchant for thinking outside the box. Although this wasn't the intended use of ASL, it adds a fun and humorous chapter to her life story. Fast forward to today, Kardashian has shifted her focus from school pranks to serious matters like law reform, but she still chuckles at those childhood days. This anecdote reminds us that creativity can emerge in the most unexpected ways, even in a test-taking situation. Why exactly does Nathan's hot dogs make us smile? It all started in 1916 when Nathan Handwerker opened his humble hot dog stand in Coney Island, New York. In an effort to convince customers that his tasty, yet inexpensive hot dogs were safe to eat, Nathan came up with a clever idea. He hired men in lab coats to eat his hot dogs, making them look like they were endorsed by experts. This fun and quirky strategy made heads turn, and customers flocked to his stand, leading to a huge boost in sales. Over the years, Nathan's Famous has become a cherished American icon, serving up millions of hot dogs each year during the hot summer months and at major events like the annual Nathan's Hot Dog Eating Contest on the 4th of July. With each bite, you're not just enjoying a delicious snack, you're partaking in a rich history that has kept the spirit of summer alive for over a century. This might surprise you. Taste buds have a short life. Did you know that our taste buds only live for about 7 to 10 days? That's right. These tiny sensory structures help us enjoy flavors, but they don't last long. While most people think taste buds are just on the tongue, they actually appear in several surprising places. You can find them on the roof of the mouth, in the throat, and even on the epiglottis, which is the flap that covers the windpipe when we swallow. So how do we keep tasting delicious foods? Our bodies are always making new taste buds to replace the old ones, ensuring that our sense of taste stays sharp. This regeneration means that we can continuously enjoy our favorite foods, from sweet desserts to savory dishes, without missing a beat. Next time you savor a meal, remember how quickly your taste buds are working to bring you that burst of flavor. Why exactly does River Monsters thrill fish lovers? The hit television show features expert angler Jeremy Wade, who goes on incredible journeys to catch some of the largest and most mysterious fish in the world. Each episode takes viewers to stunning locations, from exotic rivers to deep ocean waters, where Wade dives into the legends and local myths surrounding these aquatic giants. What sets River Monsters apart is not just the fishing, but also the fascinating stories that accompany each catch. Whether it's the terrifying tales of man-eating fish or the scientific insights into rarely seen species, Wade's adventures educate and entertain. He combines fishing prowess with an adventurous spirit, leaving audiences excited and eager to learn more about the underwater realm. His passion for preservation and understanding aquatic ecosystems adds a meaningful layer to the experience, urging viewers to appreciate the beauty and importance of these creatures. So whether you're a fishing fanatic or just curious about the mysteries of the deep, River Monsters offers a captivating blend of thrills and knowledge. Here's something incredible about hallucinations. Various substances can lead to these mind-bending experiences, turning our perceptions upside down. Medications like those for Parkinson's disease can cause vivid hallucinations when taken in high doses. Imagine seeing things that aren't really there just because of your medicine. Then there are hallucinogenic substances, such as psilocybin mushrooms, famous for their ability to drastically alter senses and emotions. But it doesn't stop there. Even some everyday foods and drinks can contribute to mild sensory distortions. For example, items rich in tryptophan, like turkey, or those with high histamine levels, can create unexpected changes in how we perceive the world around us. This fascinating link between our brain chemistry and what we experience illustrates how complex our reality can be. So next time you taste something unusual or notice something strange, could it be more than just your imagination? Here's a wild fact about belly buttons. You might think belly buttons are just little navel holes, but they have a quirky twist. They can actually grow hair. This isn't just for show. The hair often traps lint and other tiny particles, keeping your belly button clean in a way. It's all linked to hormones, which can stimulate hair growth in this unusual area. Some people notice this more than others, and it can vary from person to person. It's a fascinating reminder of how our bodies can have surprising features that we don't often consider. So the next time you see a linty belly button, remember that those tiny hairs are working hard behind the scenes. Isn't it funny how something so simple can have such an interesting backstory? Who knew that something as ordinary as a belly button could be so remarkable? Hard to believe, but we could swim in a whale. Scientists say that a blue whale's arteries are so large, a human could actually swim through them. Imagine that. Blue whales are the biggest animals on Earth, reaching lengths of up to 100 feet and weighing as much as 200 tons. Their massive size isn't just for show. It helps them survive in the deep ocean. Their hearts are about the size of a small car, pumping enormous volumes of blood through their gigantic circulatory system. This means their arteries can reach about 12 inches in diameter, widely enough for an adult human to fit comfortably inside. This fascinating fact highlights just how unique these gentle giants are and emphasizes the wonders of marine life. Understanding the blue whale's anatomy not only sparks curiosity, but also encourages us to protect these incredible creatures and their ocean habitats. Isn't nature amazing? Surprisingly, the liver hoards vitamin B12 for a year. This remarkable organ has the ability to store enough vitamin B12 to last you for approximately 12 months. This means if you decide to change your diet, like switching to a vegetarian lifestyle, it might take a while before you notice any signs of a B12 deficiency. Vitamin B12 is crucial for making red blood cells and keeping your nervous system healthy, so it's important to get enough of it. When you eat foods rich in this vitamin, such as meats, fish, dairy, and certain fortified cereals, your liver collects the excess and holds on to it. However, if you cut out these sources and don't find alternatives, It can take years before your body runs low. This unique storage capability allows for a buffer, but it's essential to be mindful of your diet to avoid potential long-term health issues. Did you know that cats form strong attachments too? A fascinating study has shown that cats share similar attachment styles with both babies and dogs. Just like humans, our feline friends can develop deep emotional bonds with their caregivers. Researchers discovered that cats often fall into three main categories of attachment: secure, anxious, and avoidant. Securely attached cats feel comfortable exploring their environment while knowing they can return to their human for comfort. Anxious cats, on the other hand, may become overly clingy and worried when separated. Lastly, avoidant cats tend to keep a distance, showing little interest in forming close bonds. This study highlights how our pets experience their relationships and emotions, much like we do. Understanding these attachment styles can enhance our bond with our furry companions, guiding us in how we interact with and care for them. Next time you see your cat purring on your lap or cautiously approaching you, remember that they might be expressing their unique way of loving you. Let's uncover the truth about BrewDog's expensive beer. This remarkable brew, named End of History, made headlines in 2010 when it was crowned the world's most expensive beer. BrewDog produced only 12 bottles, each priced at an astonishing $701,000. So what makes this beer so special? It's not just the price tag. Each bottle is encased in a unique design featuring real armadillo and squirrel fur, adding a wild touch to its exclusivity. BrewDog aimed to challenge the beer market by creating something that not only tasted amazing, but also stood out as a work of art. The beer itself is a Belgian-style ale, boasting a rich, complex flavor that has captivated beer enthusiasts and collectors alike. This extravagant creation raises intriguing questions about the limits of luxury in food and drink. Is it artistry, a marketing gimmick, or both? Whether you're a beer lover or just curious, BrewDog's End of History is a fascinating tale of ambition and innovation. Dive into the Nile River's incredible journey. Spanning about 6,650 kilometers, the Nile is celebrated as the longest river in the world, winding its way through 11 countries in northeastern Africa. Its waters have nourished the lands of ancient Egypt for thousands of years, making it crucial to the rise of one of history's most remarkable civilizations. The Nile provided not only a source of fresh water, but also fertile soil through annual floods, allowing agriculture to flourish. In fact, the river was the lifeblood for the ancient Egyptians, supporting their food supply, trade routes, and infrastructure. Imagine farmers planting crops along the banks, relying on the predictable flood cycle that enriched the soil. Today, the Nile still plays a vital role in the lives of millions, serving as a crucial source of water and a means of transportation. Whether you think about its historical significance or its current impact, the Nile River remains an awe-inspiring natural wonder. What more secrets might this ancient river hold? Have you ever wondered how paper was made before? Before the invention of wood pulp, people turned to linen and cotton rags to create paper. In fact, rag pickers played a crucial role by collecting discarded clothing from households and markets. These hardworking individuals would sift through piles of fabric, searching for items that could be recycled. Once they gathered enough rags, they would clean, sort, and often tear them into smaller pieces. This material was then soaked and mashed into a pulp, which would be pressed and dried to form new sheets of paper. This process not only helped reduce waste, but also turned old clothes into valuable documents, books, and letters. It's fascinating to think that the history of paper involves so much creativity and resourcefulness, shaping the way we communicate today. What other unexpected uses did old materials have back then? What if I told you pandas can power your home? China has developed unique solar farms that are designed to look like adorable pandas. This innovative idea aims to attract and inspire younger generations to get excited about clean energy. Located in the city of Datong, these solar panels mimic the iconic black and white bears, making renewable energy more visually appealing and relatable. As the world grapples with climate change, engaging youth in sustainability efforts is more important than ever. By showcasing such playful designs, China hopes to spark interest in solar energy and encourage young people to participate in eco-friendly initiatives. Besides being fun and eye-catching, these solar farms generate clean electricity, helping to reduce reliance on fossil fuels. Could this charming blend of nature and technology pave the way for a greener future? Believe it or not, galaxies collide to create stars. When two galaxies come together in a cosmic dance, fascinating things happen. These gigantic collections of stars, dust, and gas don't just pass through one another. Instead, they interact gravitationally, leading to a spectacular transformation of their structures. As they merge, the gas clouds within the galaxies can compress, creating the perfect conditions for new stars to form. Imagine clusters of bright, shining stars popping up all over the place, lighting up the night sky. This stellar nursery effect greatly influences the future of both galaxies involved, often resulting in a brand new galactic shape. Some stars that form from this collision may eventually evolve into supernovae, enriching the surrounding space with heavier elements. In essence, rather than just causing chaos, these cosmic collisions are creative forces. They remind us how interconnected everything is in the universe, as each event reshapes the galaxies for billions of years to come. Isn't it incredible to think that our Milky Way might one day collide with another galaxy? Have you ever wondered why some people sleep with their eyes open? This unusual condition is called nocturnal legophthalmos and affects roughly 1.4% of the population. Imagine settling into a peaceful slumber while your eyes remain partially or fully open. It happens when the eyelids don't close completely, preventing the eyes from getting the rest and moisture they need during sleep. This can lead to discomfort, dryness, or even damage to the eye surface. While it can affect anyone, nocturnal legophthalmos often occurs due to factors like facial nerve issues, anatomical differences, or certain health conditions. Some individuals may not even realize they're affected until someone points it out. So if you notice a friend or family member sleeping with their eyes open, it's not just sleepwalking, it could be nocturnal legophthalmos. Understanding this condition can help bring awareness and encourage those affected to seek remedies to ensure a better night's rest. Guess what really drives dogs to munch grass? Around 80% of our furry friends can be spotted nibbling on grass, seemingly without a care. You might wonder why they do this. While some dogs may end up vomiting after a grassy snack, many actually enjoy the texture and taste. Studies suggest that grass is generally safe for dogs to eat, but there's a catch. If the grass has been treated with pesticides, it can pose health risks. So if you see your dog happily chomping away at the green stuff, it might just be looking for a little crunch. Some experts think this behavior links back to their wild ancestors who might have eaten plants to help their digestion or to purge themselves of unwanted food. Next time you spot your pup grazing, you might just appreciate that natural instinct kicking in. Discover Scotland's fascinating weather words. The language used in Scotland is a unique blend influenced by Old English, Old Norse, and Norman French. This rich tapestry creates a stunning variety of terms related to weather, allowing Scots to express themselves in vivid and precise ways. For instance, the word squelch describes the sound of walking on muddy ground, perfectly capturing the essence of Scotland's often damp climate. Such terms highlight how deeply intertwined language is with local culture and environment. These weather-related words have been cherished and passed down through generations, revealing how vital they are to Scottish identity. By exploring these expressions, you can gain insight into how the unpredictable Scottish weather shapes life in the region. Isn't it amazing how language can connect us to our surroundings and heritage? Surprisingly, it's a fact that silver isn't pure. While we often think of sterling silver as gleaming and flawless, it's actually a blend. Pure silver, known as fine silver, is too soft for practical use, making it prone to scratches and dents. To create sterling silver, jewelers mix in a small amount of copper, specifically 7.5% copper to be exact, creating a metal alloy that boasts increased strength and durability. This combination allows for beautifully crafted jewelry and household items that can withstand the test of time. So when you admire that stunning silver necklace or elegant silverware, remember that it's not just silver, It's sterling silver. The copper not only enhances its toughness, but also gives it a unique warmth and luster. Why settle for fragile when you can enjoy the blend of beauty and resilience? Did you know Abbey Road is a Beatles fan haven? This famous London street is not just an ordinary location. It's a pilgrimage site for fans of the legendary band, the Beatles. The iconic image of the band crossing the zebra crossing in front of Abbey Road Studios became the cover of their self-titled album in 1969, now affectionately known as the White Album. Every day, eager fans from around the globe flock to recreate that memorable photo, often leading to busy moments at the crosswalk. Visitors take the opportunity to snap pictures and honor the band's tremendous impact on music history. Abbey Road Studios, where the Beatles recorded many of their greatest hits, adds to the magical atmosphere. In fact, this area has become a cultural landmark, symbolizing creativity and musical innovation. If you're ever in London, a visit to Abbey Road isn't just about the photo op, it's about stepping into a piece of music history. Why is this crossing so deeply cherished by fans around the world? Did you know about half-black tigers? These stunning creatures are incredibly rare, with fewer than 10 known to exist worldwide. Half-black tigers are a unique genetic variation that gives them their distinctive coat pattern, featuring a mix of black and orange fur arranged in unusual splotches. It all starts with a rare mutation in their genes, affecting how their fur develops. Unlike the typical golden-orange tigers we often see, these half-black beauties emerge as a result of interbreeding among different tiger populations, particularly within the rare Malayan tiger species. As environmental threats and habitat loss put many tiger populations at risk, the survival of these unique variations becomes even more critical. Wildlife experts emphasize the importance of conservation efforts to protect both tigers and their habitats, ensuring that future generations can still marvel at these amazing animals. So the next time you think about tigers, remember these extraordinary half-black individuals. Who wouldn't want to see such a fascinating creature in the wild? What if I told you about Walmart's bargain billionaire? Sam Walton, the founder of Walmart, earned this catchy nickname because of his remarkable ability to offer low prices while building an incredible retail empire. Walton started his journey in the small town of Bentonville, Arkansas, where he opened his first store in 1962. His approach was revolutionary. He focused on cutting costs to pass savings on to shoppers. This strategy attracted countless customers looking for great deals, allowing Walmart to grow rapidly. By prioritizing efficiency in supply chain management and leveraging bulk purchasing, Walmart was able to keep its prices significantly lower than competitors. Today, Walmart stands as one of the largest retailers in the world, with thousands of stores across the globe. Sam Walton's vision and innovative spirit transformed the way we shop, making him a true pioneer in the retail industry. Have you ever wondered about political speech limits? In 1876, Congress decided to impose time limits on legislative speeches, largely influenced by the lengthy orations of politician Benjamin Butler. Known for his drawn-out speeches, Butler often left his colleagues feeling exhausted and frustrated. This change was significant because it emphasized the need for concise communication in politics. While detailed discussions are essential, this new rule reminded lawmakers that being clear and to the point can be more impactful than rambling on. Think about it. When a speaker gets to the heart of the matter quickly, they engage their audience and promote a more dynamic conversation. This evolution in congressional procedure still resonates today, as politicians continue to balance thoroughness and brevity in their speeches. It raises an interesting question. How do we communicate effectively in our own discussions? Have you ever wondered why Tetris lights up a university? A group of innovative computer science students from Kiel University pulled off an incredible project by turning their main building into a massive Tetris screen. They achieved this by cleverly installing LED lights in a remarkable 392 windows, creating a stunning display that measures an impressive 141 feet high. Imagine watching as over 56,000 lights blink and shift, mirroring the classic game in real time. The students' initiative not only showcases their technical skills, but also brings a unique and playful atmosphere to the campus. This eye-catching display has captured the attention of students, faculty, and visitors alike, transforming an ordinary building into a lively canvas of creativity. By bridging technology and art, this project illustrates how innovative ideas can bring people together and brighten the daily routines of everyone at the university. Hard to believe, but crocodiles can't stick out their tongues. This fascinating fact comes from how their tongues are actually attached to the roof of their mouths by a special membrane, limiting their movement. Instead of the familiar tongue wiggling we see in many animals, crocodiles need to use other methods to consume their food. Chewing is out of the question for these reptiles, as their powerful jaws work differently. When they catch their prey, they typically employ a fierce twisting motion known as the death roll. This move allows them to tear off chunks of meat quickly before swallowing. With their strong jaws and sharp teeth, crocodiles are impressive hunters, able to devour large animals with ease using this strategy. So the next time you see a crocodile lurking in the water, remember their unique eating habits and how they've adapted to thrive in their environment. Guess what really drives the king cobra's survival? The king cobra, known scientifically as Ophiophagus, is a remarkable creature that holds a unique place in the snake family. Not only is it the only member of its genus, but it also has a fascinating diet. It hunts and eats other cobras. This incredible predator showcases nature's creativity, adapting its hunting skills to consume its own kind. But that's not all that makes the king cobra special. Unlike most snakes that leave their eggs to fend for themselves, the king cobra exhibits remarkable parental care by building nests for its eggs. In fact, the female wraps her body around the eggs to protect them from predators and regulate the temperature. This nesting behavior is rare among snakes and highlights the valuable role of the king cobra in maintaining the ecosystem. Isn't it amazing how such a fearsome serpent also shows a nurturing side? Did you know Switzerland waited until 1971 for women's voting rights? It's surprising to think of a country known for its progressiveness delaying such an essential right for so long. Although some areas in Switzerland permitted women to vote in local elections earlier, federally it was a different story. When the national referendum took place in 1971, many Swiss citizens debated fiercely about whether women should participate in politics. Opponents often argued that tradition and family values were at stake, while supporters emphasized the importance of equality and representation. This change didn't happen overnight. It reflected broader societal shifts towards gender equality during the 20th century. Today, women in Switzerland actively shape policies and play a crucial role in the nation's future. But it's fascinating to remember how recent this right was. What does this tell us about the ongoing struggle for equality across the globe? Prepare to be amazed by history's shortest war. On August 27, 1896, the world witnessed an astonishing conflict between Britain and the Sultanate of Zanzibar that lasted only 38 to 45 minutes. The war ignited when Sultan Khalid bin Bargash refused to step down after the death of a leader supported by the British government. In a dramatic show of power, British Royal Navy ships began bombarding the Sultan's palace, which led to an incredibly swift surrender. Zanzibar's forces faced devastating casualties while British losses were minimal, showcasing a glaring imbalance in military might. This astonishingly brief conflict not only secured Britain's influence over the region, but also left a curious mark in the annals of history. Today, the Anglo-Zanzibar War stands as a bizarre yet fascinating reminder of how conflicts can escalate so quickly and how power dynamics shape our world. What if I told you Steve Jobs hated Android? Steve Jobs, the co-founder of Apple, didn't just view the Android operating system as competition. He actually believed it was a product that had been stolen from his company's innovations. This intense belief sparked a fierce rivalry between Apple and Google, with Jobs famously expressing his willingness to spend billions in a battle against Android. He felt that the design principles and user experience of Android were borrowings from Apple's iPhone, leading to a deep resentment. Jobs considered Android a threat not just to Apple's financial future, but to the very essence of the creativity that defined the company. His passionate views impacted Apple's strategic decisions and fueled ongoing debates about intellectual property in tech. This fierce outlook reveals just how serious Jobs was about protecting Apple's innovations and brand identity. Have you ever thought about how personal rivalries shape the tech world? Can you believe cabbages are mostly water? Surprisingly, cabbages are made up of about 92% water, making them a fantastic choice for staying hydrated. This water content isn't unique to cabbages. Other vegetables like zucchini, celery, and radish are even higher, boasting around 95% water. Eating these water-rich vegetables can be a great way to quench your thirst while getting essential vitamins and minerals. Cabbages are not just refreshing. They pack a punch with nutrients such as vitamin K, vitamin C, and fiber, all while being low in calories. This means you can snack on them without worrying much about caloric intake. Plus, the versatility of cabbage in dishes like slaws, soups, or stir-fries makes it an excellent addition to any meal. So whether you're chopping it up for a salad or cooking it into a warm dish, you're not only boosting your hydration, but also adding valuable nutrients to your diet. Who knew something so simple could be so great for your health? Get ready to be dazzled by lightning bolts. It's estimated that around 8.6 million lightning bolts strike the Earth every single day. That's an astonishing average of about 100 lightning strikes per second. These powerful forces of nature are not just a spectacular sight, they play a crucial role in our planet's ecosystem. Lightning helps to naturally fertilize the soil by converting nitrogen from the air into a form that plants can use. This process is vital for the growth of plants and helps sustain various ecosystems. While it sounds extraordinary, most lightning strikes occur during thunderstorms, which can be dangerous if you're caught outdoors. Each bolt can carry up to 1 billion volts of electricity, zapping everything in its path. Isn't it mind-blowing how something so beautiful can also be so fierce? The science behind lightning is as fascinating as the phenomenon itself, involving rapid expansions of air heated to thousands of degrees. So next time you see a storm brewing, take a moment to appreciate the electric show that nature's putting on. Did you know that army ants can float together? These fascinating insects have a remarkable survival strategy during floods. They form floating balls made entirely of themselves. When faced with rising waters, army ants band together, tightly grasping each other to create a buoyant cluster. This teamwork allows them to stay above the water's surface, breathing through tiny openings in their bodies. While this sounds incredible, it's even more astonishing that they can maintain this floating formation for hours or even days until the danger passes. The ants work seamlessly, shifting positions and continuously linking up as needed. This extraordinary behavior not only prevents them from drowning, but also protects the queen and the colony's young. It's an amazing example of cooperation in nature, proving that when they unite, they can overcome some of the harshest conditions. How cool is that? Did you know cougars have a fascinating name? The cougar, also known as the puma, has a scientific name that tells a story. Its official title, puma concolor, comes from Latin, meaning single-colored mountain lion. This name refers to the cat's sleek, uniform coat, which varies in shades from tawny to grayish-brown. Known for their adaptability, these big cats roam diverse habitats across North and South America, from rugged mountains to dense forests. What's impressive is their natural hunting skill. Cougars are stealthy predators, often stalking their prey with remarkable grace. They can leap over 40 feet in a single bound, showcasing their athletic prowess. These solitary animals are also known for their distinctive vocalizations, including a deep, throaty roar, which can echo through their territories. So next time you hear about a puma, remember the meaning behind its name and its incredible lifestyle. Did you know the moon has a black sky? This might surprise you. Unlike Earth, where our atmosphere scatters sunlight and gives us a blue sky, the moon has virtually no atmosphere at all. As a result, the sky above the lunar surface appears pitch black, even when the sun is shining brightly. This stark darkness highlights the dazzling array of stars, creating a mesmerizing backdrop against which astronauts have gazed. But the surprises don't stop there. If you were standing on the moon and looked back at Earth, you would see our planet appearing about 13 times larger than the moon looks from Earth. This intriguing visual effect arises due to the geometric properties of spheres, where the surface area increases at a faster rate than diameter. So, while Earth is 4 times wider than the Moon, its seemingly enormous size from the Moon is a fascinating illusion that showcases the wonders of space.